Okay, so we're dealing with episode 9 of season 2, in which Atsushi mentioned the idea that we, as in, if I'm a part of it, the agency should form an alliance with the Port Mafia, which makes sense, right? Sounds good. They're all in alliance that the guild should be taken care of. My thing is, I believe Mori wants this. I think we're still on his plan. Whether or not Q getting captured was part of it, I don't know. But I do think Mori, in the end, was wanting this alliance. But here's the thing. I also think Dazai knows Mori wants this alliance. So it's like, okay, we're playing 3D chess. I don't know who's winning. Oh, and I'm also questioning whether or not the guild has someone that can see the future. Because when Fitzgerald was talking to Atsushi, I believe he mentioned something of, oh, I had a contact that told me the book was going to be here. Or something of that nature. I remember editing the last episode and be like, oh shoot, does he have someone that can see the future? I don't know. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight on to making the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Who's that one? That's not the same cat, but it is a cat. Oh, a fish. Oh, what? There's no way. That's not an actual cat.
Are you seriously going to mope around like this the whole morning?
Any other time I'd be up for having this conversation with you, but not now, please.
Really? Any other time?
The boss has me lined up for this new job and I don't wanna.
What's the job?
Is that the same one Atsushi and the boss were talking about yesterday?
Correct.
Hello?
What's the status of that meeting with the Port Mafia?
I've made the arrangements.
Do you think their boss
So the
will
kitty's
come?
like, what?
I'm positive.
Hey, Dazai. What's this secret meeting with the Port Mafia all about?
Since the guild is now our biggest threat, we decided to...
Wait. I am totally lost here. First of all,
Where have you been?
why are you the one arranging this meeting?
Oh, yeah, you don't know.
I used to be with the Port Mafia.
I totally forgot they didn't
Did I not
know.
tell you that? My bad.
Honestly, that
Incurred
could have been
over
some
100
information needed.
casualties in our organization alone. I hate to admit it, but if Dazai hadn't neutralized the curse, that number would have increased by tenfold.
I imagine my predecessors
didn't know there
would
was a
have been
corporation.
rather upset with me.
Oh, she's back.
Why are you here?
This is from the boss of the agency. It seems he'd like to meet with you.
Oh?
8 years
How are
ago.
you feeling today, boss?
What?
Doctor, tell the board this is an order. Kill all enemy organizations.
That would be most unwise.
Oh, you
I
look
don't care how
fantastic.
many Moro need to die. Just kill them.
I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, goodness.
The boss has succumbed to illness. He left behind a will entrusting me with his position.
Where's this will?
You're the witness to that fact. Understood?
Dang, so Dazai gave Mori the position.
Welcome, boss.
It's been 4 years. Do you happen to remember the coat that I gave you, Dazai?
Of course. I had it burned.
Oh. Start enough friendly, I see. Agency only has 2 people,
So the
Mafia's
time
3.
has finally come. A new member of the agency proposed an alliance between our organizations. The idea of cooperating with criminals goes against everything we stand for.
Is it
The
everything?
request came from someone who has been shot, kidnapped, slashed, and beaten by the Port Mafia. Thus, his words carry weight.
True. If everyone was gonna hate the Mafia, it would be him or Dazai.
These are my thoughts. At the very least, I would like to propose a temporary truce between us.
No force shall reprimand us if we violate an agreement. What sanctions could be imposed if the Port Mafia suddenly broke a ceasefire? Or your people, for that matter. Only the party that decided to uphold the agreement would suffer. As long as circumstances prevail which incentivize betrayal, a limited ceasefire cannot be established. The only option left is for complete cooperation.
That's also impossible.
Indeed.
Anybody else getting this? Because I sort of do. About 80%, maybe?
My people have been dragged through the grime and muck.
Many of mine have been brought to the brink of death as well.
But they didn't die, did they?
Okay.
That is a source of great shame for the Port Mafia.
Oh, okay, this
Let's
is...
settle this.
Oh.
You still carry on like a little girl.
This
Oh, yeah,
from
he's
the
an-
man who thinks he can communicate with cats.
Oh, he communicate with cat. Oh, gosh dang it! It's the snow ability. Smart.
I enjoyed our encounter. Let's continue it on the battlefield.
Communicate
The
with cats.
agency will be
Interesting.
recovering Q tonight.
What of it?
I would advise you not to get in our way. We both have a love for this city. As people who live here and work to keep it safe, we cannot allow outside forces to destroy it.
That's right. Before I go, my offer still stands if you wish to come back into the fold, Dazai.
Not a chance. After all, you're the reason why I was pushed out of the Port Mafia in the first place. You were afraid of me, weren't you? Afraid that I would aspire to take your position.
That smile says it all.
Evil expects evil from others. I don't like the idea of allying with you either.
Our troops?
They've been deployed as ordered. You're aware, I've been with the Port Mafia under you longer than with the previous boss. If not for you, he would have eventually destroyed the city.
Is there a point to all this babble?
Just stop looking like that.
I simply wanted to state that I believe Dazai fully understands your intentions.
Hello? The government?
Pleasant evening, isn't it? Seems our strategist has hit the nail on the head once again in predicting your movements.
Figures it'd be a trap.
Despite what I said to the agency, there is a rational path toward a proper
still gonna help.
alliance. Those
Oh,
two
the gravity
once
dude.
defeated an enemy-gifted organization overnight. Their alliance was considered the most devastating rivalry in history. Tonight shall mark their reunion.
Once I'm done taking out the trash, you're next, buddy.
I knew there was a reason today was gonna suck.
The hell?
This is such a drag.
Hey, don't be stealing my lines!
Now, let us take
Maybe
back
it's
our
'cause-
lead.
Maybe if this wasn't a strategy, maybe it's because it's just a wild card. It's hard to strategize against it.
Yo, Dazai, ever heard of Petrus? The night you vanished from the organization, I opened up an 89 bottle in celebration. That's how fed up with you I was.
I remember setting a bomb under your car that night.
Wait, that was your doing? You make me sick.
Yeah, well, you're no ray of sunshine either.
I love this banter.
There he is, the sleeping beauty awaiting his savior. Give me your knife.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
calm
I
down.
swiped it off you earlier, just in case.
God, I hate you.
Not gonna stop me?
My orders were to take him back alive, but seeing that kid's face again gives me flashbacks to all the body bags my people came home in.
Yeah, I wonder what
Thanks to his
happened.
curse. You sure got soft.
As long as Q is alive, the Port Mafia still needs my ability as a countermeasure against his curse. It's a strategic move.
I guess,
I don't know
yeah.
if I buy that.
That's one way to put it.
I swear I'm gonna...
Ooh. Lovecraft. Where has he been this whole time? Just like waiting?
Shoulder has been stiff as of late.
Fix your head, please.
I'd expect no less from the guild. What amazing power. Get off of me!
All I have to do is touch them with one itty-bitty finger.
Dazai!
Oh, that's nice.
That punch was strong.
I do not like his face. Which, it's very Lovecraftian.
Those tentacles are very strange. I can't disable them with my ability.
How can that be?
They're not abilities.
There are no exceptions to my disabling ability. It's not a gift at all.
What?
He's just actually an octopus.
Come on.
Or
You
a
gotta be
Cthulhu.
joking with me now, right?
Or he's an alien? Do they have aliens in here?
Dazai!
Oh, wait, what is he doing? Final form.
Come on. You gotta be kidding me with this crap. Dazai, your arm.
I know, he just had it fixed.
Chuuya, there's something you should know before I die.
What the hell, man?
You're not dying.
You're not dying in a place like...
Psych! I just love that old gag, and it seemed like the perfect time to use it. But maybe we have one more course of action.
You got anybody
Hang
else?
on. Is it what I'm thinking of?
We could show that creature how we wiped out an entire gifted organization overnight and received the title of devastating rivals.
What?
Granters of dark disgrace. You need not wake me again.
Are you just gonna like lift him up to the universe and then drop him down?
That right there is the fully realized form of Chuuya's gift.
What do you mean?
His corrupted form allows him to manipulate nearby gravitons, creating a black hole which swallows everything in its path.
So why doesn't Chuuya do this all the time? Is there like a limit?
You must know what it truly is.
I don't. And even if I did know, why would I tell you?
I don't know, maybe because there's a blade to your throat? You have a family.
Doesn't matter, because there's no way to destroy Lovecraft from the outside when he's in that state.
Oh, inside
The
then?
outside. So does that mean he's vulnerable if he's attacked from the inside?
You had to say something, dude. Is that a bomb? How? Okay.
All right, Chuuya. Finish him.
Okay. I might not be the first person to say that, but I feel like Chuuya is a little bit OP. Anything with whole like creating black holes and stuff, ripping the space-time continuum, definitely needs to go checked. Is Dazai the only person that can like calm him down?
It's time to take a break.
It's almost as like the power is controlling him. Almost like Deku when he goes crazy and like the power controls him.
You better listen to me. If you don't take me to the extraction point, I'm gonna kill you.
Adorable.
Don't worry, buddy.
You better run.
Just who in the world are you people anyway?
The bad guy's enemy. That's all.
I'm leaving Chuuya behind, obviously. So here's the thing. When Dazai was talking to Chuuya about the whole idea of, okay, I'm going to keep Q alive because I'm the only person that can defeat Q, therefore you can't kill me because of it. While yes, that is true, Chuuya does not accept it as just that. He also thinks that Dazai has gotten soft, which I believe is the case a little bit. But also looking at Chuuya in his corrupted form, I wouldn't doubt that if Chuuya is still around, they would keep Dazai as an insurance. Because I feel like when Chuuya goes into his corrupted form, Dazai is the only person that could defeat him, or at least calm his power down. Because other than Deku, I can't think of any other thing that when you turn the power on, there's a chance that it can corrupt you or take over you. I guess the only other thing I can think of, place I can think of is maybe Avatar, in like the very beginning when he saw his whole tribe, whatever. But other than that, I don't know. It does seem like Chuuya can control when it's actuated, but he can't necessarily shut it off. So the only problem that I can think of is one, if Chuuya goes rogue, right, and he goes against the Port Mafia, goes against the agency, whatever, he can destroy the whole universe. Other than that, anyone that can like take over his mind, like Q, if Q can take over him and induce hallucinations, he would then obviously go into his cursed state or whatever, and again go rogue and destroy everything. So I think Dazai, realistically, is the only person that I could think that would be able to go against Chuuya, unless you have someone that can reverse black holes, in which I don't know. Like, here's the thing, Lovecraft, it makes sense. It makes sense that he's not an actual person, that the tentacles is him and not an ability. For multiple reasons. One, we've seen multiple instances of where, hey, this is not how a human should be acting or surviving or whatever. Two, the whole Lovecraft, the Tale of the Cthulhu, right, makes sense with the whole powers. The only thing the thing in the big picture, now that they introduced someone who's not necessarily a human, that means there could be other people that aren't necessarily a human as well. I don't know whether or not he's just like a mythological person that has been on Earth, or he's an alien that came to Earth, or whatever. But this just implies that there's more than just humans who have abilities. Like, here's the thing. I'm questioning why Dazai didn't take Q out. Because here's the thing. Dazai, it's been 4 years since he's been part of the Port Mafia. Dazai still is technically in a moral gray area. Obviously, he's gotten softer. Chuuya mentioned it. I think we're all aware of it as well. That being said, Dazai knows the true power of Q and knows how many people Q can kill. So knowing that, you would assume Dazai, for the sake of saving many, would take out Q. So we can just assume that, oh, he spared Q's life because he's soft. I also like to believe that the way that he would have killed Q is something he would not want to do, because Q he's incapacitated, asleep, can't control his functions, and Dazai has a knife to his throat, which resembles how Mori took out his predecessor. And we've already gotten a couple moments prior to this of how Dazai doesn't want to be like Mori, doesn't want to be like Ogai. So I wouldn't doubt that, and I mean, I could be thinking too much into this, but I wouldn't doubt that one of the things that stopped him from slitting his throat is the fact that he noticed that this resembles Ogai Mori, and he doesn't want to be like him. Therefore, he doesn't want to kill like Ogai Mori. And it's funny, when they talk about this conversation, and they mentioned this a little bit prior to this, but the whole idea that Mori was worried about Dazai taking his spot, like how he took his spot from his predecessor. And they were saying how evil people see other people do evil things towards them, or evil people expect evil deeds from other people. And funny enough, it reminds me, and this might mess me up, but Reddit stories. I watch a lot of people react to Reddit stories, and one of the things that constantly comes up is people who do bad things start accusing their significant other of doing those said bad things. If there's someone that's accusing someone of cheating, more likely that person that's accusing them is also cheating. If someone's accusing someone of lying, more likely that person is also lying. It has come up so often that I honestly think it is the number one thing you should think of if someone is accusing you of something. So it resembles this of Mori's doing evil things, therefore he accuses everyone else of being evil, of going against them. And I do want to know what their history is, because obviously they've been kind of enemies since day one. But it seems as though there's a little bit more history between these two people. I don't know. Like, part of me thinks that this is the first time they see each other, because the whole meeting, they're like, yes, this blah, 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 blah. But the way they talked after they just draw their blades out of someone. Like, Mori mentioned to Fukuzawa that it seems like you didn't throw away your katana. Like, you still kept it. And Fukuzawa was like, oh, Mori, I see you're still fond of using surgical scalpels. So it seems as though either they fought before or they witnessed each other before. Maybe when they were back as associates, not associates, but like Mori wasn't the leader and Fukuzawa wasn't the leader yet. Which then also brings me back to this guy. The way that one mafia member was saying, like, okay, this guy in his later life started doing questionable things that didn't make any sense and almost brought the mafia down to ruin. My thing is, do I believe this guy went crazy just because, or did something influence him to be crazy? Like, was him going crazy part of Mori's plan? Like, did Mori use Q to make him hallucinate and go crazy? I don't know. Part of me just feels as though this dude's downfall was not just chance. Like, it was orchestrated. I just don't know how. And lastly, I totally forgot that no one knew that Dazai was a member of the Port Mafia. And obviously Kunihina didn't know. But I don't know. I just found it so eye-opening that, like, oh shoot, we've known Dazai has been part of the Port Mafia, or was part of the Port Mafia for a while, that we just forgot that no one else knew about it. But anyways, that was my reaction to Bungo Stray Dogs Season 2, Episode 9. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe, because let me know even more podcasts down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.